Hello everyone, welcome to Ridhima Creations. The painting today is inspired by the beautiful and fragrant plumeria flowers. These grow in plenty in my locality and I love to catch a sight of them whenever I go for a walk outside. Today, I would like to share with you how to paint these beautiful flowers using watercolors. So let's get started. Please subscribe to Ridhima Creations and hit the bell icon to never miss a new video from us.
These are the materials which you will need. Watercolor paints. I am using Camlin Student watercolors here. Any large sized round synthetic brush. Some water. A cloth to wipe off excess water or paint. A good quality watercolor paper. You can use something of thickness 200 or 300 GSM or above.
The first step is to draw a rough sketch of the flowers and the leaves. I have drawn 2 flowers here and 3 leaves along with a bud. Plumerias are usually 5-petal flowers and they come in a variety of colors, be it yellows, pinks, etc. They also have these long rounded leaves.
Let's start coloring the petals. I am using some bright yellow and applying it at the center of the petals. Next, I am wetting my brush and merging this yellow outwards towards the edge of the petals. As we go towards the ends of the petals, the color gets lighter.
Over the base layer of yellow, you can apply another layer of yellow mixed with orange to further brighten the petals. Dilute the same yellow color and apply this all over the leaves as a base coat. To mimic the natural shadows around the petals where the petals would curl, use black diluted with a lot of water and apply it around the edges of the petals. With a clean wet brush, merge this inwards into the petal. To mimic the veins in the leaves, mix green with a little bit of brown. Now draw thick bold lines extending from the center of the leaf towards the edge of the leaf. Make sure you leave gaps between each of the lines and also around the edge of the leaf so that the yellow color peeks through. This will give it the effect of veins.
Add darker green towards the center of the leaf. Repeat the same for all the leaves. Paint the bud with a combination of green and brown for the bottom and yellow and orange at the top. Use orange to highlight the center of the flowers. Now merge it with the rest of the petal using bright yellow.
Paint the background using dark colors. I have used a combination of green, brown and black. Brown closer to where the flowers are and a mix of brown and green elsewhere. This will make the flowers pop against the background. Plumeria flowers usually grow in the form of shrubs or small trees. As we paint the rest of the background, here is a fun fact for you. The Plumeria flower symbolizes positivity. Especially in Hawaiian culture, it is used in the celebration of special occasions. I had forgotten to paint one leaf, so let me complete that now. I was not really happy with the intensity of the colors of the background coat. So you can see here, I'm again going over with dark brown and dark green. Since I'm using student watercolors, these colors are not as pigmented as I would like, so I'm having to do a couple of layers to get the desired effect. The technique I'm using here is called the wash technique. If you notice, the paints that I'm using are in very diluted form. This helps to create beautiful backgrounds without me having to do much of the work. To finish off, I'm giving a line of brown around the shadows. Using bright yellow, again merge these brown lines so that we don't have any harsh edges. I'm adding some depth at the point where the flowers overlap the leaves. I gave a wash of bright yellow all over the leaves so that the gaps which mimic the veins are further highlighted. Similarly for the petals. To finish off, to make the background more vibrant, I am using very diluted bright green and going over the entire sheet. You can see that the painting instantly brightened. The painting is now complete. Please subscribe to our channel. This will motivate us to bring you much more creative content in the future. Do try out this painting at home and share your recreation with us on Instagram at Ridhima Creations. We also conduct art and craft classes both in online and classroom format. For more details, visit www.ridhimacreationsartandcraft.com. See you in the next video. Bye.